It is Emily and Wendy, and we are actually this morning is our last day in Vegas, but we wanted to recap yesterday. It was another very long day, so we figured we'd go ahead and recap it now. And let me see. So we woke up, went to breakfast, and then we hit a couple places on the strip we have yet to do. The Mirage, Caesar's Palace, down to Treasures Island. I think we hit another one and I just can't remember which one. But
before that though, we stopped at Mandalay Bay and we did their Shark Reef aquarium, which was awesome.
That was probably the highlight, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. You know, just an aquarium. Very, very beautifully set up, just like that entire hotel. I even said to Wendy, if we come back, we should stay in that hotel because it was very, very nice. The scenery and everything was just beautiful.
Yeah, it's really stunning there. So yeah, and that was fun. You're gonna see some really cool videos that we took there. We actually already posted one on Facebook. But then we actually came back to the room and chilled just a little bit because both of us were tired. So we took a little break, and then it was time to go to Freemont Street. So we left the hotel probably around 6. Went to Freemont Street, parked. I was a little surprised when I first got out because I heard about how busy it is, and there was hardly anybody there, it seemed. But it definitely picked up as the night went on. One of the very first purchases we did was
the Freemont Street Experience Slotzilla.
Yes.
So it was a zip lining experience. I believe we went 7 stories high.
I think it was 9 stories high.
That will be us.
I think the smaller one was 7 stories high, and we actually did the entire length of Fremont when we ziplined, so it was really, really cool.
That was I don't know about you, that was my first time ziplining.
And it was my first time too.
It was definitely a good first time. Just ziplining, and we were kind of in the Superman position, so just looking down and seeing everybody below you and people cheering and great music, great, I can't say great atmosphere because some of the people were just downright weird.
Yes. Probably going to see some videos of it, but there was plenty of girls that were pretty much naked with little patches on their boobs, and a man dressed up in a penis costume, and then we also had another actor slash artist who was fitting himself into a box. One that gave me the heebie-jeebies was a guy that was on stilts that had nails coming out all over. He looked like from that movie
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. He had nails coming out of his head, his nose, everywhere. It was like, yuck.
Best act,
yes,
by far, were these 4 gentlemen. I believe the one guy said to another guest that they were all in like their early 20s. You know, drumsticks and plastic containers. You would never think that such talent could come out of those 2 things, but I mean, these guys were amazing, and there were just so many different beats, and they were all on key, and they all had their own little solos. One of the gentlemen actually gave Wendy his phone to record him in the audience so that he could upload it to social media, I'm sure. I mean, but they were fantastic. There's a video, I believe.
Yeah, I have a video, Emily has a video, and I'll probably be posting a little bit of that after you see this vlog, so definitely check it out. Yeah, they were fantastic. So we went into a lot of the casinos, which are some of the oldest casinos in Las Vegas, like Golden Nugget, Golden Goose, or something like that. I don't know. There was there were so many. But before we actually did that, we purchased our Slotzilla tickets, and then we sought out a restaurant that I had happened to see posted on Viva Las Vegas called Park on Fremont. And it was a cute little restaurant. It had a really interesting decor, which I took some pictures of. But we actually, we ordered our meals, and it was actually pretty finally not an extremely large portion. So I actually got I guess what was like a mac and cheese Philly cheesesteak thing, but I asked them no bread. So it came out on a little skillet with sweet potato tots. It was excellent. Emily enjoyed the rest because I was only able to eat half. And what did you get?
Buffalo chicken bites and french fries.
Yep. So,
very filling though. You know, when it first came out, I kind of looked at Wendy and I was like, ooh, like, and my thoughts were, wow, this isn't really a big portion, but it was filling. I couldn't even finish my own meal, and I just finished Wendy's because it was so good.
Yeah. So we pretty much ended the night with doing the zip lining, which was fantastic. Unfortunately, the pictures that they took of us didn't do it justice. They were blurry, and we just didn't want to waste money on purchasing photos that were like blurry and whatnot.
And Emily got stuck on takeoff, so me and Wendy did not necessarily get to experience side by side because Emily got stuck.
I actually kept turning around going, where is she? Where is she? So,
but it was awesome.
It was fantastic. So we really, really enjoyed it. So today is our last day. Our airplane doesn't leave until 11 o'clock at night. And so we are actually going to be doing, we're going to a restaurant that we promised our dad that we would go to, El Sobreros, I believe it's called, which is going to be a first experience for Emily. However, me as a child, throughout I think the last time I was there I was 17. So I definitely got to try this place. It's like a hole-in-the-wall kind of place, but excellent food. So we're going to be going there for lunch. We are going to do the Stratosphere today. And then we're also going to do some windy things in regards to visiting places I used to live and visiting my mom's gravesite. So, and then we need to be at the airport probably like 6 or 7. So maybe 7.
4 hours early?
Yes, because we have to return the car first, and that can take time in itself. So, and then we will be back home at 6:30 a.m. Pennsylvania time. So I was behind on the vlogs just because we really have been getting in late. We got in around 1:30 last night, or around 1. She went to sleep at 1:30. For me, I couldn't go to sleep until 3 a.m. and then I was up at 7:30. So going on a little bit of no sleep, but it's been a busy week. So we hope you've enjoyed the vlogs, and we'll be doing one last one from the airport tonight and to fill you guys in on today, and we will talk to you later.
Toodles.
Toodles.
When the rack goes all the way down, you guys are released. You guys can push off the top edge of the bed. 3, 2, 1, go.